What's up? What's going on? It's Richie Rich, man. Starting another show tonight. Appreciate y'all that's joining in and all y'all that's gonna play it back. Please give me a like, a share, and hell, subscribe if you ain't subscribed already. I noticed a lot of people they watch, but they hadn't subscribed. Maybe they forgot. Maybe they'll get all the notifications, but they don't subscribe. So just go and hit the button. It's free, man. Jesus paid it all on the cross, man.
That's true.
But tonight, man, we got Drees Jedi on as usual. No introduction needed. We got Brian Bourne on, and we got Mr. Nick Flats on the joint. So what's going on, Drees? What we talking about tonight?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Drees. Drees, you there with me?
Yeah. Now I can't hear anything right now. What
We
did
can
you
hear
say?
you. We can hear you. Go ahead on with it.
Sir, I didn't hear anything. Just need you to go ahead and repeat that now.
Oh no, no. You just telling the people what's going on for the night. What we talking about?
Well, tonight we'll be I guess we'll be officially green light group trip as well as talking about a few things that needed to be group.
He
Uh,
going in and out.
all right, how about this? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
Cause I'm having problems over here because I'm hearing sounds and then I'm not hearing anything, and then next thing I know, I'm talking to people saying they don't hear me. But what we'll be talking about tonight is making our next group trip official tonight. Also, we'll be talking about changes and things that must be done inside the WTU investment sphere. And I wish they had more WTU brothers in the chat room with us tonight so we could discuss things. But to those people who will not be here, I hope you catch the replay. And to those who don't catch the replay, I'll be talking to y'all directly in the chat room myself. You go on.
Okay, okay. All right. So basically, fellas, we're gonna be talking about we got a trip coming up here in March, man. We was gearing towards Brazil, but things are not looking the way we want for Brazil. It's gonna be a little too expensive for the whole group. So we figure we can get a trip to Cartagena and um, Baracala. What's Baracala? Baracala, Colombia. We can get two cities in one trip.
Right.
Barranquita or whatever. Barranquita? Okay, Barranquita, whatever. I'll put it up on the thing. But
It's
Barranquilla. Barranquilla.
Barranquilla.
there it is, Barranquilla. We're going to
I'll be
work on that. Go ahead, Drew.
said I'll probably be tagging along to go to that Cartagena trip, but I also wanted the possibility of going to another place outside of Cartagena. And once we get the itineraries together out, then I guess I'll go ahead on and speak on that. But the
Go ahead, speak on it, brother. You brought it up. Go ahead.
it's the walled city built by the African slaves that had the balls to free themselves and come back and free other slaves that they came. So I'm going down there because I don't know what it is. I got more of the traveling bug right now. So I kind of want to go to places I want to go to this place to see that place to see that place. I've gotten the travel bug all of a sudden. So
Okay.
if I go to, so if I go to Cartagena, I'm automatically looking for the bus that's gonna take me to Palenque. I might Airbnb out there. I ain't sure. It's gonna be like actually I've went and did some research, and it's actually kind of has a like Western African feel to it. But like I said, I'll just be determined for when I get there, and I see it when I get there. So, other than that, uh, take it away, Rich,
All right,
because you
Brian.
want me to speak on next.
What can you say about these two cities, man? Have you been to either or? You know some people. What's the deal, man?
Yeah, man. Kind of what? Hello. Sound like
Yeah, go
somebody got
ahead.
a vacuum cleaner.
Somebody cutting grass over
Sound like a vacuum cleaner. Don't it? Nah, but yeah, Cartagena is a nice city. I know you was on with Nick earlier. He was talking about it. Um, Barranquilla is nice. It's a lot of nice beaches that are kind of off the beaten path, not far from Barranquilla as well. Um,
there.
yeah, Cartagena has beautiful beaches as well. But kind of like what Nick was saying, it's a little more touristy. Um, I got a buddy of mine. He's actually in Cartagena right now as we speak, and he said I talked to him last night as well as today. And he said last night it was just a big party, man. The streets was just packed. People were everywhere. But he was there a month ago, and he went to the same restaurant a month ago to eat. It cost him $6 for some kind of meal that he eats that he likes. He said last night that same meal cost $20. They changed the menus, changed everything, and yeah, it's they it ain't like the States where they can kind of get you for price gouging and so like that. It just it is what it is. They just change the menus on you, and it is what it is. But apparently they're having some big thing there or something, I don't know. But kind of like what Nick was saying, in certain places you go is good, in some places you go, it's expensive. Like the boat rides and stuff like that. They have like these special boat parties. It gets expensive, like $500 a ride a person, stuff like that. So, hello. But yeah,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
just
Go ahead.
it just depends on where you go and what you do. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's still Colombia. You can still have a beautiful time. You can, things are still affordable there. You can take your tours. And like he was saying about the little mud thing, I didn't even know about the little mud volcano thing or whatever. But that looks pretty cool. I wouldn't mind doing something like that when I go back. But doing a lot more excursions and stuff like that, man. When I go back.
Okay, okay. So Nick, what about you, man? You been to Barranquilla, Barranquilla, whatever y'all want to call it, man. Y'all work with
Bat
work with
bat
your
don't.
boys.
Barranquilla.
Work Barranquilla.
It's Barranquilla. Yeah. So yeah, don't worry, Rich. My friend Sarah was making fun of my Spanish all day. So it's actually all my friends make fun of my Spanish. So it gets no easier for me, even though I take Spanish classes. Man, they always you're saying that wrong. You got that wrong. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm trying. So it's Barranquilla. So I've not been to Barranquilla though. It's right, basically almost right next door to in terms of distance, right? It's very close to Cartagena, so it's easy to hit both on one trip. You know, like I said, like I was talking earlier, I haven't been to Cartagena's got a lot to offer. And if you guys are planning to go to fly into Cartagena, fly in Barranquilla for the carnival, it's a good choice because either one's really right close to each other. You know, so it's going to be it'll be easy to get from one to the next. You know. And there's a lot going on. I mean, yeah, Cartagena can be pretty kind of pricey because it's just a tourist area. It's a beach resort town, so it's a little bit higher end than in some ways than what you see in Sosua too. So but there's options, right? So there's a lot of street food options, a lot of low cost, less expensive like options, places to stay too. So it depends upon whether you guys want to stay in a hostel, Airbnb. There's more affordable options in probably the older section of the city, like Gethsemane and other parts of the city, than in the older parts of the city of Cartagena than there would be, like if you're going to be staying in the newer section of the city. And the other thing is, yeah, so I do have a video too, because I did a historical tour where they're talking about what Dries was talking about, the history of the slave rebellion, because there was more than one, of course, against slavery in Colombia. And there's some interesting history behind that. The video quality and sound quality is not so good, but it's part of a historical tour where they go like a downtown historical tour that they talked about a lot of the history of the slave rebellions against the Spanish, you know, in the days of the Spanish colony, and what happened to the aftermath of some what happened to some of the slaves. And there was a town like Jesus was talking about that they had slaves had gotten their freedom and had moved and relocated to another town and set up their own town, and it's on the coast of Colombia. But yeah, like I said, definitely a good choice, you know, because I haven't been to Barranquilla, but definitely they're right next to each other, so it's good to be easy to visit both.
All right. Is Santa Marta? Is that the beach area?
Santa
What?
Marta, yeah, yeah, it's a beach area, not too far from Barranquilla, right across the little bay or whatever you want to call it. I don't know what they call it in
Yeah,
Spanish.
Santa Monica is pretty popular too with a lot of Colombians and a lot of foreign tourists as well.
Okay, so that's something we might need to do when we go down there, right?
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Yeah. Okay. Trees, you did some research on that, right?
Santa Marta Beach is a place that we will be going. We just have to find out what we need to go to and then fit everything else around it.
Okay. I'm looking at the little video now. Little Asian looking girl. She's saying, come on down to 20th Street, 1st, 2nd Avenue. Yeah. She gonna be down there waiting on WTU. All right.
First, Second Avenue, where
In Santa Martin. She look like the city part. She said that's where it's going down at. Yeah.
Talk about in Barranquilla.
Yeah,
No,
yeah, yeah.
Santa Marta, which ain't far from Barranquilla. It ain't far.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the little video, trying to show a little bit. It seems like everything out here is spread out. It's kind of like it's like no main area. But correct me if I'm wrong.
I wouldn't say there's a main area, but those areas they're not as populated as some of the other spots. So you're not gonna really see it. Ain't gonna be just packed out with hundreds of thousands of people. But you're still gonna have a good time. I'm not really sure how it is during the carnival because I've never been during the carnivals. But I mean, I can imagine it'd be, of course, more people. But normally it's not it's not that bad. And also, like I said, it's a nice place to go. It's a beautiful area, and I don't know of a popular spot or a main area. I'm not really sure what the name of it is, but there are many different spots you can go to along the beach, along the coast down there.
Okay, any of you guys into to the little jumping off the cliff with the kite on your back? I forgot what they call
You're talking about parasailing. I mean, yeah,
it.
Hang gliding.
hand gliding and parasailing.
Yeah, yeah. Any one of y'all down with that? What's up, man? Yeah, they got that out there. So,
Yeah, I might have to pass on that, man. I mean,
what
shit.
about
I
you, Nick?
volunteered to I volunteered to push
I'm gonna
Brian
try.
off the cliff. That's what I volunteered. Come on, Brian, we're gonna seat you up. I'll push you off. Okay, how that
Nah,
do?
nah, I'm good. I
Pay
think I'll
for it. You
let
can
y'all
push
have
me.
that.
Nick,
What's that, Dries?
Nick.
Yeah, yeah.
Yo,
You
I'm
cut
trying to go
out, Dries. Like
skydiving. I was trying to go skydiving at.
you're gonna go skydiving?
Yeah, I was trying. I wanted to go zip line so early enough place. So you know, I got to do something when I go to Barranquilla. I got to get out and go put and sure. I wonder what kind of amusement parks are in it to put stuff on the
Yeah, he
ground
go. Yeah, he going in and
that
out. I
Yeah, you're
can't hear
cutting
him.
in and out, so I can't hear everything you're saying,
30
Drees.
and 40
Is his mic?
You want to try to connect
minutes.
and reconnect, man?
Well, like all right, y'all carry on.
Yeah, you got a pretty bad connection there.
Yeah, he was going in and out real bad. At first, I thought it was me. I was interfering. I hit mute. Nick hit mute, and he was still going in and out. At first, he was doing pretty good, but it went out again. But anyway, yeah, it probably his connection over
I mean, me, man, I'm just afraid of height, man. But the more I see that stuff, the more I want to do it. But I know, man, like once I get up there, man, just to hike up there and all that, it ain't no way.
it's kind of opposite for me. It's kind of opposite for me. If I'm me sitting here talking about it, I wouldn't want to. But if I did do it, if I got talked into hiking all the way up there and walking all the way up there and getting all suited up, I'd be like, you know what? Let's do this. Let's.
So you gonna do it then? All right. So
Nah, I ain't say all
we vote
that.
you in.
I'd say Brian gonna do it. I mean, I
I
did
ain't say
zip
all that.
lining. I did zip lining at Acapulco, which was fun, but it's kind of like, they were like tweaking everything. Then I had to redo everything. Then they had their head guy come out there and like do all the harnesses and straps. I was like, okay, I hope I survive this. It's
Oh,
like, no, you guys did those straps wrong. You did that wrong. So they had to like redo everything. I was like, oh my God. Hopefully I won't fall off this thing. But because it's over the water, and Acapulco goes from one side of the mountain to across the bay to the other side. And I was like, okay, I hope this thing is done right. Otherwise, I'm falling like a few hundred feet down into the water. Ain't gonna work.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's called Ecstasy. So you find it on YouTube. They got that. It's nice. It's a beautiful ride. It's a beautiful ride because but you're laying out flat, right? So you're like laying down in this harness and everything, and you're zipping down, from one side to the next. But you're like, I hope it works.
I know, right? That's crazy. I think I might pass on that one.
man, I was on a ride. I hate to admit it, but I was on a ride at SeaWorld with my son. Hey, it's like you're doing a zip line, but you way up in there. Man, you actually on the cable. My ass is scared. So I know I ain't about to jump off no cliff, man. Damn that shit. Shit, I was scared when I went to DR and I did the little cliff diving thing. Shit, man, 27 feet, man. That scared me to death, man. Shit. But Roy Hillner say he not scared, he just cautious. Man, come on, man. That's you not scared, but you cautious, man. Come on, man. Cautious is watching your step or be careful. That ain't being cautious, man. You just don't want to jump off that shit. But Drees, you say you gonna jump off, man? Drees there?
Yep,
Say you down to jump off
definitely
the
gonna
cliff?
do it. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do it, man. If I find it for a reasonable price or whatever, uh, pay. I ain't about to pay like no outside the ballpark price. It got to be a good 80 or 90 like the shit I'm seeing here. But I don't want to do no skydiving. No skydive. When I skydive, I want to be in Santa Marta or Medellin or something where you're looking down and you're seeing mountains and clear. Orleans, I see no brown ass, brackish ass water. Shit, I want to do this shit. And when I document it, I want to do the flash. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to do some skydiving, hang gliding, but like that parasailing shit. Y'all can have that. You know.
That's
But I'm
what's up.
looking to do this outside of lift weights and play basketball and do push-ups. You know, Blotto and hoop, but ain't nobody want to come run with me. So So fuck it. I'm hoping we could get out and do something athletic for ourselves. Get out, go play some basketball, and get out and about. Just do more than drinking and fucking with hoes and all that kind of stuff. But whatever. I'm going to have a good time.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So yeah, man. I guess it won't be no hand gliding on this trip, man. I just ain't got the stomach for it, bro.
Yeah, the dude they're talking about in the chat. Yeah, the dude they was on the cliff and they went off and he for some reason he forgot to do the his harness and he hung there, man, for about 2.5 minutes. Man, I'm surprised he was able to hang on that long, yo. And it was
Where was
pretty. It
that?
was a miracle.
Where was this at?
I can't remember exactly where it was at though. Can't remember exactly where it was at. Maybe in Costa Rica. I can't remember exactly where it was at, but it was they might know in the chat, but they got it on video because they always they got the cameras on the hang glide too. You know what I'm saying? So they had the guy on there, man, and as soon as they took off, he boop, it was a wrap, and the dude hung in there, and the and the
Okay,
and
I
the
see it
instructor,
now.
yeah, the instructor, he kind of held on to him too, man. So that guy was very skilled in controlling the hang glide and um controlling the guy too, kind of holding him a little bit so he can hang on until he crashed. He still sustained a lot some terrible injuries, man. He like pierced his lungs and broke some ribs and his collarbone or something like that when he fell. When he got close to the ground, he still got hurt real bad, but at least he lived. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let me know if y'all can see it or just put it up. Is that the one right there? Guy hanging on.
Yeah, that's it right there. That's it.
So he's got a scrap on, but he just not hooked to the glider.
Dude, he ain't hooked. He got his harness on, but he ain't hooked. He holding on for dear life right now. He is not hooked on to that daggone hang
What's the
glider.
thing in front of them?
Huh?
What's the thing in front of them?
That's a camera.
That's the camera floating in front of them?
Yeah, that's a camera.
How the fuck do the camera float like that?
That's
It's
funny.
on a rod. See, it's at the end of that rod.
And he
It
held on
records
the
you.
whole time?
He held on for like 2 minutes and some change, bro. You'll see at the end when he
Oh my
fall.
God.
Yeah, he still got hurt. Don't get it twisted. He still
That's
got hurt, but he lived though.
I heard his wife set up the harness for him.
Oh man, that's crazy. I know he gonna have
He's
to let
on
her
one
go.
arm right now.
No, he hanging with one arm on the glider, and the other hand is on the rider, on his instructor.
Yeah.
But the instructor has his hand down too, holding him up, to kind of relieve a little pressure, and holding the hand glider to glide him down to safety. So that dude, he's good. He's good. Because if
He
you look at
digging
it, he
his
got his
ass now.
yeah. You see his right hand is on the glider, but his left hand really can't see it. But he holding him. He helping him hold up.
He holding the glider with his left hand and
No, his
holding the
right hand.
instructor with the right hand.
Oh yeah. The guy that fell, yeah. But the instructor got his right hand on the glider, and his left hand is holding him. It's helping him. So so it won't take too much pressure on him to try to keep himself up. Now he took his hand off. Dude just hanging there now. He just hanging.
Oh my God. So he jumps off too early?
No, well he get low and then he just falls. And he broke some ribs or something. I think he broke his collarbone and his ribs or something like that. Something like that happened. You'll see him when he fall right now. He about to drop. He's going slow motion.
So he basically made it to the end.
Oh yeah, he made it. You got lucky. There you go. There they go. There they go.
Oh shit! And he held on the whole fucking time. I can't believe that.
Yeah, it was like 2 minutes and 2.5 minutes. The dude held on.
So from the
Crazy.
start, this motherfucker knew he wasn't in no scrap. He
No,
wasn't.
he. Well, yeah. From when he got watch me to take off. Bloop. There you go.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yo, you can see it. He don't even have the scrap up above him.
Exactly.
Right now, you can
Right.
see who's the idiot behind them, man.
No, they got cameras on the front and the back. There's a camera.
Yeah, I know, but I'm trying to figure out. Oh, it's a selfie stick he's holding.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. It's a stick on the front and the back.
Man, that's crazy, yo. Oh man, that was wild right there, man. That's crazy.
Yeah,
That dude got some strength.
that would have been the first thing I asked for, man. Look, make sure my joint hooked up.
My ass would have fell right there. Hey, I would have been on the ground right now, like shit.
He got lucky. He got lucky.
Yeah, I couldn't hold on to that, man. Shit, man, that's crazy, man.
I was like, damn, I didn't collect on that life insurance.
Man, forget that.
Man,
Yeah, y'all
but
can
we
have it.
so it's official. WTU is not responsible for no motherfucker falling off no hand glide. You know what I'm saying? In no country. I'm putting this disclaimer out there right now. We ain't responsible for that shit. But yeah, man, we gotta find different activity, man. Yeah, we gotta do something else, man. I'm sure Drees
Find
gonna have
a
an itinerary.
gym to get into, man.
A gym. All right, Drees gonna sign us up for a workout, y'all. You ready to work out, Nick?
Yeah, I'm ready to work out. What's the workout?
We all in Santa Marta.
We gotta do pull-ups, man. Pull-ups just in case
We
we. Go ahead, Drees. Go ahead, man.
Santa Marta. We need to find a beach here, as well as find. Also, we check out Port Colombia. I was thinking about doing a condo over there, so I go on Airbnb and find all the full bedroom condos. And much as everybody talking about wanting to do condos, when I put it, everybody responded. So on the coast in the Atlantic Ocean. So I'm hoping I find with me to rent out a where I can sit on a you know, see what it's like over there. But for the most part, activities and festivities. We had to do some research in what the clubs are. You know, I'm going to be going to all. I read through a majority of the festivities. I think it's going to be a couple of it's practically and I'm going to once that's a schedule
Yeah, Dre's cutting out real bad, bro.
festivities. Not what we want to go and see what we want itself. A
Drees,
ticket is not required, but
Yeah, you're still cutting out in and out, Dre, so we can't
as
hear you.
Drees, I can't hear you, man. What you think you could do to try to fix the connection, Nick?
well, look, I was sorry.
Nick, help him out with that connection, man. What can you do? Nick,
Well, it's like, well, what is he on? Is he on a computer? Or is he on his phone?
One more.
They get on the
Hey,
left.
Nick, I'm right here, bro. I'm
Tell
on
you
my
right here.
computer, man.
Tell you right here, bro.
So how are you connecting? Are you connected
I
through
figure
your
I'll catch
phone?
y'all next week. My computer.
Oh, that's what it. Okay. Yeah, it could be a couple of technical issues. It could be either your video card or it could be your software has got to be updated. So or could be your Wi-Fi card. It's something that's like cause you to dip in and out. So it might be easier on your phone because it sounds like with your computer. Unless you might have to do a software update on whatever piece of software that you're using to connect to the chat with. You like on a Windows computer, is it
I'm not
or a
doing
Mac?
that. This is a okay.
What's that?
Windows.
It's a Windows computer, huh? Yeah, you gotta probably go through. Yeah, you gotta. I think you gotta go through a couple of software updates because that's probably where you're cutting in and out.
Letting it out now.
Yeah, yeah. You
Yeah,
still cutting in.
you're still cutting in and out.
All right. I'll figure out. So y'all care.
Brian Bourne, man. What's the deal, Brian Bourne? People want to see you put together a YouTube page, man. Nick started one, man. What's up, man?
Man, I'm gonna have to go on and put me a little something together, man. I'm gonna go and put a little something together for y'all, man.
You already
It's
editing video.
huh?
I say you already editing videos and stuff.
Yeah, I be editing videos in the group, man, for y'all boys in the group, man, putting the videos together, man. Yeah, I'll do something, man. I'm looking probably first of the year, man. I might start the year off right. You know what I'm saying? 2019. Start the year off right. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got enough footage probably on your phones. Really
Mm,
start something off. We just got to get you to do the camera to the side now, man. You know what I mean? Nah,
man,
man.
I got stuff from 2003. I got a lot of good info, man. I can give and put out there, man.
Okay. All
You
right,
got that
Trevor,
stuff way
man.
back in the vault, huh?
Yeah, way back in the vault, man. I archive everything, man. So yeah.
Hey.
Hey, Trevor, if you want to join
Uh-oh.
the group, man, we just got certain rules, man. Just email me at Sasua, Dominican Republic at yahoo.com. Just email me. And first of all, you got to show your face. I see your YouTube. You don't have no picture, no nothing. So
Yeah, he gonna have to change. Trevor got to change that avatar, man. Put your face out there, man. Come on, man.
I mean, you just gotta have some type of social media where we know who you are, man. We had some issues before, some little trolls and stuff.
Come on,
And
man.
you subscribed already? But yeah, man, just hit me up on that email. We can talk, man. You know, we got a tight group right now, man. We kind of slowing it down as far as the members. I'm not sure on the number what we got. We're gonna slow it down and we're gonna actually trim back. It's got a lot of people that join, but they don't never participate. So if you can't contribute to the group in some type of way, uh, and you don't need to be a part of it. Just speaking in general, but
Yeah, well, I think it's kind of hard. Yeah, because I like if you got like you adding on people. I think it's like 40 something members right now, but for those who seem to be like interested and really being active in it, maybe because they're part of a lot of different groups and they ain't got time, then yeah, it's kind of hard because it's kind of hard to have a conversation when It's like you got a whole bunch of people that want to sign up, and then all of a sudden only half of the people, maybe 10 people, are actually being involved, and the rest are like, oh, okay, they're not that interested, or maybe they're part of several different groups. I don't know. I think it's hard for you guys to kind of like be admins on the whole thing and just kind of keep track of everybody. If you got a lot of people just jump on there, but they don't really want to do much, or they don't want to make any travel plans. It's like, well, it's kind of hard to put all this stuff out, info out there, and then only having a few people respond. Like maybe 10 out of the 40. And I think that's what we had that the Medellin trip. What wasn't like 10 people, 10 guys out of the 40.
We had more than 10, man. It was including you, Domain. I think it was 14 to 15 people there, man.
That's not too bad. I mean, but still, you still got like 14 out of 40, so
yeah,
less than half. It's still like
Right now, I think we got let me see, 60 people in the group. It's about maybe 15 that's active pretty often, and the rest is here and there. But I mean, we do got a good flow as far as the group goes. It's pretty much busy all day, and a lot of good information comes through there, man. A lot of guys are. We got some guys right now in Sasua right now. It's always somebody going somewhere. Like every month, is somebody going somewhere. If not, I mean, Nick right now is in Colombia. Hell, can you give us another view, man? Can we get a view?
All right, I'll get another view. I don't know. Hold on. Let me see if this helps. I switch up a light here. There we go. Maybe that
Show the
helps.
people Colombia, man. Holla out the window. Colombia!
Colombia. I don't know if you guys can see it, though. Can you see anything?
Yeah.
It's lit up at night because it's Christmas time right now. So all the lights are going. Stores are decorated. People got like light. So there's also a couple of nights ago, people were lighting candles in front of their houses. So that's also the night of the candles. Velas.
So when is actually Christmas out there?
Also 25th, just like in the States. But they do a lot of other little things here too as well. Let me put the lights back on. But so that was a night. What is it? The one big night is November 30th, because at midnight, people at like the first few hours of the 1st of December is like a big event here too, because it's the name of the official start of the Christmas holiday season. So everybody has parties, like around midnight. They have all these like late night, midnight parties, and people shoot off fireworks, and that's a big thing. Then this weekend, people were all lighting candles because it was like another special like part of the Christmas season holiday. Like they light candles here and it's I think big in this province. I don't know about the other parts of Colombia. So they're lighting candles. It doesn't matter how many candles light, but people light candles on that particular night too as well. Part of the holiday season. There's a lot going on. I mean, there's a lot happening. So
They got the Santa Claus thing going on out there too.
Yeah, they got the Santa Claus thing going on out here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be there's gonna be a lot of other things happening too. I mean, that's like I'll find out with my Spanish, the Toucan Spanish group, because they usually get involved in some of the things going. It gives like info on what's happening. My friends do too. This weekend will be more going on, and then I know there's gonna be a lot happening on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day too.
Okay. So you gotta so what about you, Brian, man? You sending them chicas some care packages for the holidays?
Man, you know what time it is. You know what time it is.
You sending that care package?
Yeah, I'm sending that Western Union package.
What about you, Dree? Sending something to those chickens?
What? They ain't send me nothing. So,
Okay.
I'm just keeping it mutual.
Keeping
That's
it
the
one.
best way to be.
Keeping it one thou out. I got you. What about you, Mr. Royal Illness?
What's that?
Sending them chicas something for Christmas?
Man, come
Please,
on, man.
Davia.
I'm
Sleep.
enjoying the perks of being single, man. You know what I'm saying? I keep my money in my pocket. That's how I'm able to go on vacation.
Okay. Okay. I see you, brother. I see you, brother. So you working on? I see you been working out lately in the gym and everything.
Bruh, yeah,
How they
man.
coming along, man?
Yeah, man. Shit, pretty much I gotta get my diet together. I kind of slipped off, man, with this vacation, doing what I want to do. You know, that comes a part of the territory when you do go on vacation. You want to enjoy yourself, drink a little bit, eat a little bit. But now I'm back on my regimen, man. Hopefully, this time, 3 months from now, we go to March, man. You know, you know, feel a lot better than I did hiking up them steep ass hills in Medellin, Colombia.
Okay. Okay. Man, them hills, man, they ain't no joke.
Bruh. I mean, it's feel like you jumping off a ski slope for real. I thought, yeah, one false move, you gonna tumble down that hill. That's for real. But hey, listen, I see it's a change of plan. We talked about Barranquilla, Cartagena, you know, Colombia. Brian, I think you said you was like, I heard you was talking earlier about it. Like, I'm doing my research, and y'all got a cat like real excited about heading there. You know what I'm saying? It's seems like a great alternative to not going to Brazil. So I'm definitely like full speed ahead with that.
Okay. Okay. Brian, you jumping in on the trip or what, man?
What, a batting kid to
Yeah.
Colombia? Oh
Yeah.
yeah, man. Yeah, you said it's gonna be March.
Give the days, Drees. Shoot them days
Man,
out,
I
Drees.
was kind of torn. I was kind of torn between Brazil and damn Colombia, man. But I might go on and do Colombia, then do Brazil in 2020, man. You know, I might. I'm still going to Brazil, but just not probably not for Carnival. I might just go just on a you know on some spontaneous type stuff, man. But I might just go and do Colombia for the Carnival, man, because everybody been telling me about it, and it was my first. You know, I've been trying to go there for the past since they had it last year, man. Well, this rather. So I'm gonna go and do the Carnival in Colombia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're gonna have some fun, man. We're gonna have a good time. My buddy just called me. I had y'all on mute. I was trying to show y'all on the video. My buddy just called me from Cartagena right now, and he's out on the streets, man. And he was showing me some of the
Send them the link.
festivities, some of the festivities and stuff that's going on in the out there on the streets.
Send them the link, man. Send them the link.
All right, I hit him back up. He told me he had to go. He said, man, I was talking to him. He said he had to go. He might not. He probably got busy. If you know what I mean.
Send them
Some
that
girls,
link anyhow, man. He
some
want to know what it is. You just
some
jump on.
girls walked up. Some girls walked up to him and started talking. He said, I'm gonna call you back.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I was looking at the video Nick put up in the group earlier today uh, about the Barranquilla and Cartagena. Cartagena, that shit look like Miami, man. I mean, some of them shots, that coast, man, they remind me like straight up of Miami. You know, hopefully we can do without the Miami prices, but definitely the scenery was looking something lovely out there, man.
Yeah, like I was telling y'all, man, in Barranquilla and Santa Marta, it's like Miami with 90% discount. I mean,
That's what's up.
you can get a super nice hotel, man, right there at the Crown Plaza, right there on the beach, very beautiful. The pool is nice. You can invite your friends to come out with you if you know what I mean. To to the, hello to the beach. I mean to the pool, and and it's like $60 a night, man. I mean, and it's you talking. I'm talking about a nice hotel. They got one called the Dan Carlton. The Dan Carlton is real nice out there. It's a beautiful thing out there, man.
Oh yeah.
So the main day of the carnival is gonna be on the 5th, right? That's the Fat Tuesday.
Yeah, it's like the second through the fifth, but the fifth is gonna be like the grand finale. Yeah.
The 2nd to the 5th gonna be your main day. So any days you guys want to pick, I'm gonna try to do like I think I'm gonna do the 28th through the 6th or the 7th. So that's
Yeah,
what
I was looking at my flight schedule. Of course, y'all know I'm flying out of Lexington in I think I'll have to fly out on the 28th and come back on the 7th, if I'm not mistaken. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's pretty good though. Good 7, 8 day trip, man. You know, especially in light. I'm trying to. I don't know. I know Dree said he was trying to go to Medellin. We both like Tauruses, so my birthday's in May. I'm trying to like head somewhere. It was going to be either Medellin, Colombia, or back to Santo Domingo. I mean, back to Dominican Republic somewhere. But yeah, March. It sounds good 7 day schedule in Cartagena and Barranquilla sounds real nice.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Also, not too far from Barranquilla and Santa Marta, about an hour, hour and a half away, is some real nice exclusive beaches, man. It's real nice, off the beaten path. That it's not that far for if that's if you want to stay for a little bit longer than what they're talking about staying for. If you're only gonna be there for 2 or 3 days, it might not be ideal, but you got some extra days to spend out there, man. They got some.
All right, Dre, tell us about the pre-gaming, man. You was saying something about that, man.
Uh, it was somebody that called that hit me up today and asked me actually what that is. But the thing about it is, due to what we might be going into, pre-gaming may or may not be a thing because I've tried a little pre-gaming earlier and the prospects ain't really looking good. Or either I'm just looking in the wrong damn places. So I'm trying to hook up with Levane or Issa, one of them, to give me a contact to somebody in Barranquilla. So that way the same thing that we had going on in Medellin, we could have going on in Barranquilla. But as far as Barranquilla is concerned, to have that, we got to have a place to stay. So that's my main thing right now, finding out who wants to get together to get the condo, who wants to get together and get the penthouse or what have you. Once we get that situated, then we could go ahead on and, do our partying and whatnot. But for the pre-gaming, like I was telling the guy, like one thing you can't do with your pre-gaming is telling them when you're coming. Because you can y'all hear me, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, you
loud
good.
and clear.
All right, well, one thing about the pre-gaming is you already know you might see something better as soon as you get there. So you might want to give yourself some time to get there and see what the lay of the land is. So I was saying to this guy today that make sure you don't tell him when you're coming. Like if you're showing up on the 5th, tell him you're showing up on the 10th. Shit
Right.
like that. Uh, but as far as another thing about pre-gaming is you send them no money. Y'all Western Union them and all that. Don't send no money unless you know them or something. But when they ask you for money, that's when you have to cut them off. So that was just something I had iterated to a guy earlier today. But I don't know if pre-gaming is even necessary. You know, but then again, Barranquilla is a new place, and you might have to talk to somebody to get some insights on what's going on around it. Because like right now, instead of pre-gaming, that's what I'm trying to do. But don't tell these people when you're showing up. I mean, it's carnival. They kind of know when you're showing up already, so you ain't got to really bother with that. But, you know, pre-gaming is up to you on what you want to do. But like I said, due to the pre-gaming I did this morning, I'm telling y'all right now, y'all need to be careful on what y'all pre-game.
Yeah.
Please be careful with your pre-gaming. Because
Also, man, I want y'all to be aware, man. It's a little scam going on the internet, Facebook, all the little websites. Um, it'll be like mainly going on Facebook. So it'll be like a female contact you. She'll be real fine, nice looking, and she'll talk to you, and she'll do like a video with you and all that. It'll be like a live video, but then she'll she'll try to get you to get naked or something like that, and basically the scam is she records you without you knowing, and then either a guy will come back and say, hey, you know, send us some money, or either we're gonna send this video out to all your friends. So y'all gotta be aware of that. Somebody had told me about that, so just be careful with that on your pregame, and also, don't expose yourself. People will take that, and if you got a high-ranking job or something like that, then you could get blackmailed out some money.
Okay, now, okay, my question is, who's a sucker that's falling for some shit like that, man? I mean, number one, I'm not big into bunch of phone sex anyway. I mean, she can get naked all day. That's all good. I mean, then like she's in the same room with me. Like, what pleasure do I get out of like looking? I don't know. It just seems kind of far fetched for a man of common sense to be falling for shit like that. But given this is a crazy day and time we live in, I can see it happening. But I don't see nobody that I know. I mean, doing no crazy ass shit like that. That's crazy.
Well, I mean, that might be true, man, but I mean, you could be talking to a chica, and scam could go over a few days. You never know. You can be,
Yeah,
you can get into this girl, and she could find out stuff about you. That can happen with any chica, or it can happen in
yeah.
different type of ways. You could be married, and she could find out you married. The whole point to the story is just beware of the scams, beware of the little fuckery going on the internet. That's why we always want to verify who we're getting in our groups. We
Hey,
do.
this is a true story.
Go ahead.
Early this year, I was working in Puerto Rico, and we was over there working, and I was working with a power company over there. And these guys I was working with, they was making some good money, man. I mean, when I tell you these guys were making good money, they was making good money. They was making $1,000 a day. The lineman over there. So anyway, so this one cat, he met this chick over there. He met her just out, at the club or whatever. They started gigging, they started hanging out or whatever. She found out he was married on Facebook, and she told him if she didn't give him 10,000, if he didn't give her $10,000, she was gonna expose him to his wife and everybody on Facebook and all this kind of stuff that he was over there having an affair with his wife. And he came to me and asked me, man, what should I do? What should I do? I said, dude. I said, man, just block her, call her bluff, man. Just call her bluff. And he said, man, I don't know, man, because my wife found out, blase blase. He ended up giving this chick $7,000, dog, and she still exposed him.
Wow.
I told him, I said, man, just block up. I said, it's just some random chick, man. I said, you can just tell your wife just somebody got into your phone or somebody hacked you or anything, man. I said, don't get that chick no money, dog. Call her bluff. And man, he still didn't do it, and he ended up giving her 7,000, and he ended up leaving the job after his wife found out about it. And all. It was just a big mess, man. But those scams are out there, and he just met this chick. He just knew this chick. He knew her. He met her and everything. Was hanging out with her, but the chick was taking pictures of them when they was together. And that's, and that's and
Hey,
that's how they found out.
in that case, if you're a man of means, even if you're not a man of means, if you got a decent, job going on for yourself, man, you have to you gotta treat these chicks like how the chicks in Sasua treat the dudes. Like, nah, slap that camera out their hands. No photo, no video, no none of that, man. Now, if you want to get photos and video of her, hey, 100%, that's fair game. But don't be letting no chicks throw that damn camera phone in your face, man.
Yeah, he was a young dude too, man. He was a young cat in his 20s, and he'd never made that kind of money before. And you know how it is, especially like on an island like Puerto Rico. Everybody get word that hey, these guys out here making all this money. And like you said, he just a target. He was a target, man, and he got scammed. He got jammed up. and it cost him 7,000, and I'm probably sure it cost him his marriage, or maybe cost him some headaches with his marriage. You know what I mean? So
Mm.
crazy. I would have just canceled my whole Facebook joint, man.
Yeah, true,
Somebody
true.
hacked me, baby. Hey, babe, why you? Hey, baby, I'm sorry. Somebody hacked my account, but I don't know what happened. Somebody hacked it. I'm good. I just had to cancel the whole Facebook situation.
Okay, okay. Good information, man. Good little tips right there.
I
Nick.
was gonna add for Cartagena. I mean, pregame is not really necessary, because you just got to know where to go, and that's about it, really. I mean, like I said, the old section of the city is where you can find a lot of chicas. They're more expensive, I think, at the newer section, but if you go to the old section, so you can find a lot of chicas. I mean, pregame is okay. I mean, if you guys want to do that for Colombia, I mean, if you know where to go, you can find a lot of women, so it's pretty easy. But I know a lot of guys want to pregame for Barranquilla, so I guess they have their own justification. And I know the context you guys are talking about, but which could be good for you guys if you want to do parties and things like that. That's a good idea. But I mean, for Cartagena, you don't need to pregame. I mean, you
Yeah,
can if
yeah.
you want
I
to,
agree with
but
Nick.
God, you can find. I mean, the thing is, I was with a friend and we had done that Chiba thing. It was around like Chiba tour thing. It was around like 2 in the morning, 1 in the morning, something like that, around midnight or something. And then like five, six, seven chicas kept going up to us like every 5 seconds. But hey, what you up to? What you doing? What's going on? What's going on? We're like, well, we're not ready right now, like to go with any girls right now. I'm like, oh, what you doing? Where you going? And even clubs we went to women were hitting us up, wanting to dance with us, wanting to talk to us. So it's not that hard in Cartagena. Barranquilla, I haven't been there, so I don't know. But Cartagena, you don't need to pregame.
Same way in Barranquilla as well. I never like you don't need to. They ain't, I mean, I did it, but at the end of the day, it was more so overkill. I didn't have half those girls I saw they got mad because I didn't even hit them up because I was so busy. You know how it is. They right you got women right there in front of you when you're at the club or hanging out or whatever. You gonna forget about that phone trying to call somebody and say, hey, come out here, and she gonna flake on you, whatever. Hey, I got 20, 30 girls right here at the club. Why I got to call this chick that may or may not come out. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
That seems to go back to my bad. That seems to go back to what Dree said. Like, if you plan on being in whatever Barranquilla or Cartagena, anywhere in Colombia, pre-gaming, like if you showing up, on the 28th and you leaving on the 7th, maybe around the 6th, maybe around the 5th or the 6th, something like that. That's when you get into the whole, getting the pregame chicks on deck, man, for the, like, I guess the GFE, the girlfriend experience, but like he said, you don't want to get there and then have some fifth wheel following you around and bugging the hell out of you while you're on vacation as soon as you get there and shit. So you're gonna do like the whole pregame shit. It seemed like wait until like the last couple of days before you bounce, and then maybe we can pull something off like that.
Yeah. So Drees, man, are you putting together a crew for the trip like you did on the Medellin trip, as far as females or whatever?
I'm gonna try. All I can do is try. So far, everything is coming up dry. It's like might as well get there in freelance.
So we're gonna have to work off the land, huh?
I'd rather do that. It's not like I don't feel like my thing is I don't feel like doing the Badu and tour and all of that. I don't feel
Gotcha.
like getting back into that. I just get out there and find one or find a group of them. But the thing about it is we got to have a place to bring them.
We got plenty of time for that.
Well, that's what I need to get. That's what I need to get situated first.
We
We
need a
start
party hop.
looking now because my buddy told me as far as Barranquilla, we got to start looking now because we might think we got plenty of time, but just think about it. We're in December. It's on the 1st of March. You really only got January, February, and it's a big situation. It's the second largest carnival in Caribbean,
Mm,
so second to Rio. So
okay.
it's gonna be lit, and places are getting booked up quick. And like I said, as far as the price gouging, they don't have the same type of rules they have in the States. I mean, during a certain period of time, it might be, $100 a night. Then by the time we go to look at that joint, it's $400 a night. I mean, and they
Uh,
no big deal.
yeah,
They know what time.
that's a bet. So is it like the hotels in the sense that like say we going on a villa or whatever, do they just hold the money and then you pay when you get there, or do they we pay up front and then like we show up? Like how does that work?
Well, you already know how Airbnb works, but I
Yeah, I've
know
never done
a lot of
Airbnb.
any other service. I don't know too much about anything else. I just know how Airbnb works and how hotels work.
Most of them gonna charge you up front, man. I mean,
Yeah, I would
they
imagine.
gonna charge you up front, bro. It ain't like the tour per bottle, man. That,
Yeah, they pulled the fast one on me on that one, man. For real.
what
That's why I'm
happened?
asking. Yeah.
What happened?
Well, I booked the hotel and the money came out of my account. And I'm telling you, like when I say the money came out of my account, I checked it that day and it was gone. You know what I'm saying? So I'm assuming that everything's paid for. I get there, the day to book in, and then they asking me, how am I gonna pay for it? Well, I'm like, I already paid for it. And so long story short, it was like, no, they put a hold on there, and they basically just put a hold, and then they took it off. Well, I never saw that. It was $276 for 6 days. I never saw that $276 go back onto my account. You know what I'm saying? And then the funny thing, like I said, I saw it the day that I booked the hotel. The money came off, but when I went back to my bank account, it was like as if it never even, it wasn't even on my damn bank account. So I was like, somewhere in the wind, this $276 just floating around somewhere and shit. And I can't prove it because it's not on my bank account. It's the weirdest shit in the world. You know what I'm saying? But like when I say that shit disappeared out of my account, and I should have. Next time, I'm gonna screenshot that shit though. Next time, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't think nothing of it, but it's a learning experience. But that's why I asked. I thought that it was
And
paid for up front.
all you gotta do is get with your bank, man, and they gonna tell you where the money went, bro. The money can't disappear from the bank. It's gotta go to a certain place. So you just get with
Yeah,
your bank.
it wasn't on my statements or nothing, bro. I mean, it just I don't know what the hell happened, man. But
You probably need to check with your bank, man, before you say that, man. Because I remember when I went there and they held my money also, but they didn't charge me till it was time to leave. They charged me then.
yeah,
So
that's what they did to me.
so
Yeah,
they didn't
I
never
hear you.
charge me. They just held the money. Then when I came, they basically took it. So I mean, I
But
don't know.
just another little funny story. Not to be too along with it. When I went to Dominican Republic, I think I already told y'all that. Like, I went to the Dominican Republic, went to an ATM. They got some type of system in place. If you don't move fast enough, the money doesn't. Like they take the money back and shit. You feel me? So anyway, I'm trying to get 100 pesos out. 100 5,000 pesos out. Money came out. I didn't move fast enough to get the money. Motherfucker snatched it back. Okay, I went to my bank and told them this. Had my receipts and everything, yo. They put it back into my account temporarily, but then they came back and took it back. So I had to do another dispute, and this dispute has been on for like the last 2 months or so, and shit. And I said, so pretty much the bank I got to get with another bank, man. But I done got fucked twice, like dealing with my money internationally, man. So I just anybody else is listening, man, just do some real good documentation. Even though I had my documentation with my bank receipts, bro, like they put it back temporarily and then took it back, and I'm like, what the hell's going on? They did another inquiry, and I ain't heard shit since. So it's a funny shit going on with this international travel shit, man.
Oh, I hate to hear that, brother. I never had no problems in DR with the
Yeah.
credit card, but I know some people. Dre, you had some little problems in Colombia with yours, right?
No,
The first time you went?
no.
No. Okay, so he didn't have none.
Hey, I'm gonna give y'all a prime example. Batting Kia. Remember I was telling you about the Dan Carlton?
Yeah.
You can go to the Dan Carlton tomorrow for $62 a night. During that week of Carnival, the Dan Carlton is $233 a night.
Fuck.
And
Yeah.
that's in what city is that in?
That's in Batting Kia. I'm looking at it right now. I just pulled it up.
I
Yeah.
got a 3 bedroom, 3 bathroom condo in Puerto Colombia for 25 a night. And during Carnival, it's 25 a night. So I think I got a hell of a deal going. I'm just looking for 2 other tickets to come on, go on with it. Get
You
with it
said
with me.
$25 a night for the whole entire condo?
Yes.
And where is this
The
at?
only thing about it, Puerto Puerto Colombia is like on the west side, on the Pacific side. You know, I done dibbled and dabbled in the Atlantic Ocean last year. I think I won't go hop in the Pacific this year.
How far is
So
it from Batting Kia?
Damn, how the hell is it? Okay. In Pacific? Damn.
yeah,
So
that,
bottom key is it on the other side? Damn.
I
Okay, I'm like
mean,
confused. I'm
it's on
confused.
the west. It's on the western half. If you go any further west, you'll be going back into the peninsula. You'll be going to Panama.
So is
Yeah,
Brazil's in the Pacific Ocean too?
No, that's all Atlantic Ocean. And Brazil is like maybe 3,000 miles away from there.
yeah.
Yeah,
Put
I
it in,
gotta get
put
on.
that last link in the group so we can check it out. I know you probably put it in there before, but put it in there so we can be on the last thing we see. That way I can go in there and look at it.
Well, you know what? Here's what I need everybody to do. So everybody that's online right now going to Barranquilla, right?
Yes, sir.
So what I'm about to do is I'm gonna just go ahead on and throw up another WTU chat room, so everything for Barranquilla could be there. How about that, fellas?
That'll work.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
All right. Well, I throw everything in there tonight. You know, uh, I spotted a 5 bedroom, 5 bedroom, 4 bathrooms, and but they got 2 condos that's on the west side of the city, and they right next to each other. And they both like 4 bedrooms. I'm gonna throw both of those up in the chat room, so hopefully we could get on those because I think those are like 26 and 25 a night. They're gonna be 26 and 25 a night, during carnival as well.
25 per person.
No, it's like this. You got 5 bedrooms. Long as you just got 5 people, they consider it one. So the apartment that I'm getting for 25, if I take and bring 5 people in there, it say I can have up to 5 guests. That's $25 a night. Period. So
$5
so
a
so let's say we
That's
hold
wow.
on, hold on. So say we go find us something that's $80. So say we find something that's $80 a night, and it got 5 bedrooms. So that's for 5 people. So for what 6 7 nights, that's like 560. So for 5 people, everybody be paying like 115 a piece.
So is everybody? I guess we gotta get like the logistics down because it looks like I'm about to leave on the 6th to catch my flight back to Lex. So everybody pretty much leaving around the same time, or the cats staying overtime, or we gotta figure all that out. Matter of fact, we can do that off. We don't want to
Listen,
telegraph too many of our moves on this YouTube thing either. So we'll talk about that in the group that you throw up.
all right. So with that said, Boom Boom Room will be closing. Boom Boom Barranquilla will be opening tonight.
All
Let
right,
me
that's
go to
what's up.
Facebook.
Dream Team Part 2.
Yeah, I wasn't in the old boom boom room, man. So you got to put me in. Put me in, coach.
Well, it's only for the people going, so you'll be in this one. Only thing is, only thing is the cheaper part of it. That's that's the part of it. So that's why I was saying you might need to pregame a little bit because that's how I got all those chicas in the last room doing a little pregame and finding out where they live at. Once I found out where he was living at, and I had the opportunity to have the possibility to see him. That's when I put him in the chat room. So if I didn't see him or I didn't get to him, Shahai got to him, Rich got to him, Sam got to him, somebody saw him, you know. But will I be able to pull off the same deal like I did with the lady this time? I don't know because I don't know nobody in Barranquilla.
Yeah,
Nick, where Nick
yeah.
at?
What up? I'm still here.
Nick, you got
What
any
up, Rich?
connects down there, man? I'm just trying to make sure everybody involved now. I don't want you sleeping over there.
You know what? I can ask around. How about that? There's the Colombia network. Once you tell them what you're doing, all the chicas come running. So it ain't hard. It's not very hard at all, man. They like, oh, okay, you doing this? Okay, I know this person. I know that person. It isn't hard at all. It's actually hard for them to keep them out of your business and stop gossiping on you because like a ton of them start come running once they know you're going. So it's not hard at all. I just got to ask around. I know Lavane put up some contacts she had that were in Cartagena. I know that. So if you ask her about Barranquilla, she said she's going to look around. So you can ask her. So I'm quite sure. All these chicas have a network going on all about that stuff. So it won't be that hard. Somebody knows somebody. So it won't take you guys long. I think the biggest thing, like I agree with Brian, is probably setting up your place where you're going to stay at first before you try to like go to step two, which because I think making a contact with the ladies over there is pretty easy. Because if it's a big party, I mean, it's just like there's going to be women from all over the world over there, so that's going to be easy. It's really setting up the place you're going to stay at, um, and then figure out what you guys want to do and maybe booking it now or putting a deposit down for it now. Because I mean, if it's the second biggest carnival in the Caribbean, then you don't want to sleep on like getting everything set up first because it's like the women is like
Easy.
it's like a sure thing, basically.
Yeah, that's
It's carnival, people are partying. It's Colombia, there's a party. There's gonna be women. There's gonna be women partying, and not, you know what, you guys kind of tend to forget too. Like Cartagena, that's why I say Cartagena is a better option than a lot of ways in Sosua, because you got women from all over the world there. So you just don't have just like the chicas there, but you got like regular women on vacation there, and they want to party too. So it's your options are pretty good in Cartagena. Your options are going to probably be really good in Barranquilla too, as
yeah.
well, because it's
Oh
going to be a
yeah,
lot of people partying and having fun,
it's
not
it's
just
the truth.
not just the
Trust me.
chicas, man. So you got a lot of options going.
It's the truth. Trust me.
That's why we gotta
Exactly.
get that Spanish game up, man. How's the Spanish class going, Rich?
It's going all right, man. To be honest, man, I hadn't been able to do it online lately. Just a bunch of, miss, you know, just the timing just ain't been right. So I did, I'm working on it though. I'm, doing a little stuff on my own too, man. You can't just depend on the class. So
Yeah.
I gotta do
Yeah,
stuff
I'm
on my
actually starting with the main tomorrow will be my first class. So anybody that's listening, y'all want to learn Spanish, hit up my man Domain at what is it, El Andaluz Learning
own.
at
The loose learning.
Gmail. Yeah. And he also has a YouTube channel under the same name, El Andaluz Learning, I believe.
Go
So
to my
yeah, I start my first class with him tomorrow. Looking forward to getting my game right.
Yeah, you breaking up. But all y'all gotta do is go to my channel, man. I got a video with him. It should be a few videos down, and all his information is on there. So y'all can holler at him on there. Just go to that video and look at the links.
Man, get the likes up. Get the likes up.
And get the
Yeah,
likes.
that's another thing I want to point out. Why is there four thumbs down? Who's the dickhead that threw four thumbs down on this video? Y'all some haters. Seriously, like I don't understand that.
Don't worry about it. But see, even with the thumbs down, man, it gets the video attention. So they still helping me out when they do that.
I mean, how can y'all hate on bruhs traveling though, man? I don't get
I
that.
know, is that funny?
Yeah,
It's all good. It's all good.
it is
They
though.
just jealous. They just
Yeah,
jealous.
get your passport game right, y'all.
That's what's up. Well, we're gonna close this thing out, man, and we're gonna chop it up a little later. I'm gonna try to drop a video this week. You got anything dropping, Dre or Nick? Dre?
I'll be finally dropping my last day of Drees of Medellin 2. Uh, Pretty much wrapping up my Medellin trip, and then I'll be possibly recording and editing the uh, Medellin review. And then after that, you can look forward for Dree Speaks to be coming right back with number 25.
That's what's up. What you got going on? What you got cooking in the pot, Nick? Got a video coming up?
I do. I got a lot more videos coming up. There's a group trip that we did to Mirarves, one of the neighborhoods that used to be a trash dump. Then they kind of reclaimed the land and the property and created a new community over there. There's going to be more footage from Cartagena and more footage from Medellin. So that's going to be going on. More stuff that's going on here that I've done that I'm going to be doing over the next few weeks. I'm going to go back out to Guatape again, do some footage over there, and try to hit up, what's the other place I want to go there? Yeah, Guatape. Might try to go to Yadin Botanico. So it's going to be more like the tourist sites, places to go, things to do. Yeah, good excursions, good trips outside the city. Gotta be hitting up some more clubs too as well. If they don't kick me out, then you get some footage. I try to at least get some footage before they kick me out. Yeah, but there's more clubs. So there's a lot of popular clubs in the city. Gonna be hitting up those, giving people a look at what those clubs look like, more of the nightlife scene too as well.
All right. All right. Any last words you want to say, Brian, man? Brian, you there?
Yeah, I'm here, man. I had you on mute, my fault. But yeah, man. No, that's all, man. I appreciate you having me on the panel, man. Much respect to all the guys on the panel. We got Drees, Nick. We got Royal, Sasua, Dominican Republic. We got Brian Bourne on the track. Man, salute to all you guys, man, and hopefully be seeing y'all soon, man, next year on this trip.
All right. Peace out, y'all. Drees, anything else you want to say, Nick? Drees, whatever. Drees still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. Peace, love, and hair grease to everybody. And I'll be getting back into the swing of things, all things YouTube wise next week. Feel free to contribute to all things travel as well as everything recording and editing at paypal.me/Andre Hart. I can use the donations, because we got new traveling opportunities coming up and I need more equipment and better equipment. So feel free to donate. Thank you all, and all have a good night. This is Drees Jedi.
All right, then. Well, Brother Shahai, go ahead. Your last words, man. What you got to say, brother? Drop that
Um,
knowledge.
One thing I can say, man, anybody that's listening who might be on the fence about this international world travel thing, man, first step is to get your passport. The second step, get that flight popping wherever you want to go, wherever you want to claim paradise as. Put some stamps in your passport, man. Um, BMWP, Black Men with Passports. And I'm out. I'll see y'all next week.
That's what's up, man. Anything else? That's it, man. We wrapping it up.
That's it, man. Get your passport. Put them stamps in, man. That's it.
All right, peace out, all y'all, man. And
Peace.
y'all just remember, man, like y'all one life to live, man. One life to live, man. So, brother, say, man, utilize that passport. Utilize them dollars, man. You can't die with it. y'all, y'all have a good night. Peace out. WTU. Yeah,
All right,
shut
big
up.
bro. Respect.
Shout out to my wife.